Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Florida Panthers franchise mode. So, straight up, I'm just going to tell y'all right now, go get a snack, go get a drink, go get something. I'm worried about your health if you're able to sit through this whole thing without one of those. I'm not going to lie, I'm sitting here with my nice big glass of sweet tea, because yeah, I'm like that. Um, we're in for one. Um, there's definitely a certain move I plan on making this offseason, but it's going to be a big offseason. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the contracts here. So, first of all, for this offseason, all expiring, I think we're going to be able to get Cameron Reichel back without a problem. I don't think there's going to be any problems here re-signing anybody. I don't think it's going to be a big issue. But I wanted to talk about something, right? So if we look at this, our longest tenured player right now is going to be Almond, right? It's going to be Almond, Caulfield, and Kovanov. Um, good, good. They're all on great deals. I don't have a problem with that. But aside from that, the big money window is Huberdeau for 5 years. That's difficult to swallow. I'm not gonna lie. Um, it looks like we're gonna have what this is up this year, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years left. Yeah, 5 years left. Paying $11 million to Jonathan Huberdeau. I'm not worried about Ekblad's contract. And the other big one is Reinhardt's contract, which is it's only 3 years, but he's getting to the point where he might get replaced as well. We don't know yet. um, but Huberto's contract does worry me, but don't get me wrong, I'm not getting rid of him, but it's something we're going to have to work around. That's all I'm trying to say here. So, with that in mind, we're going into this offseason with these two contracts to extend. Okay? So, it's going to be extending a 31-year-old and a 27-year-old, which is big. Those are big money contracts that we're going to have to extend. Um, yeah, so we're also keep in mind that in that time frame, right? So if we think about this, how do I want to say this? We're having to plan for the future, is what we're really going to need to focus on doing. Um, and some pieces are going to have to go, some pieces are going to have to stay. It's going to be a season of change. It is. And I'm not afraid to say that. Like I think that's well understood. But there's certain guys down here in the system that I would genuinely say aren't performing up to par. Unless Damian Myers gets a big jump this year, I'm trading him. 21 years old, 73 overall. He doesn't look like he's going to make even the NHL. I expect big jumps out of Billick and Sparks. We'll see how they do. Hensick, I'm probably going to sign, and he'll play in the AHL this next year. Um, Corson, I think he'll grow. I expect to see something out of Stillman. I expect to see something out of Aginla. I might sign Park and play him the same way that I'm playing or planning on playing Hensick. Uh, yeah, I'd like to see something out of Thompson, but I doubt I'll see it. I might trade him. Thorne, I'd like to see something out of, but like you get my point. There's people need to grow on this team. Ultimately, that is what the AHL team is for, is to be able to grow players. And if they are not doing that, then they are stagnating, therefore making us worse. What I'm using all of this as a long-winded way to be able to say the AHL team is going to be some of their assets are going to be used. You know, just keep that in mind. Because again, I have planned for a very large move for this offseason, and I'm sure you can already tell by who I have pinned. We're looking to try to get Magnus Raquel. Okay, this team needs an elite sniper, and I get it. Barney is playing great. He is, and I'm not trying to take that away from him. But our franchise player was Huberdeau, and Huberdeau's starting to drop. So the way I'm looking at it is it's not every day you get a chance at a franchise sniper. And yeah, we can't get Voracek right now. We can't. I checked his contract. He's on $15 million a year. I cannot make that work in the cap. However, I can figure out a way to get Magnus Raquel to work. You sign him to a 3-year entry level deal. On top of that, Barkov and Hughes are coming up quite soon. So those two would be able to be like we could be able to figure out something there as well. So there's a lot of potential here. Aside from him, I'll just show you who else I have pinned. Um, it's a lot of guys. It's like, oh, medium elite in the right range, medium elite in the right range, in the right range. I'm actually very confident that either it's one of these two, Sommers or Grossman. One of these two is going to be elite because they're both in that same range. I think Grossman is going to be a power forward instead of a two-way forward, but I'm fairly confident one of those two is going to be an elite. I'm not sure which one yet, but we'll figure that out. Also, the goaltending prospects for this year just don't look that great. Like, oh shoot, I didn't even see him. But like, I don't trust Bennon. He's too low to be it. I don't trust McLean. Uh, I marked Kennens because he's the other one in that range, but I didn't even see too low earlier. I don't know. But like these goalies, I mean, the fact that you even have AHL starter as a potential, you're 2 bars for fringe starter at best. You're low elite. I doubt you're gonna be good. Volkov, I can't remember what my reasoning was for you. What was it? Not sure. I had a reason. Cannot think of it. And Castonguay. His was look. He's a C minus league. He doesn't even have a 900 save percentage. He's given up 3.5 goals a game. I don't trust those stats. I don't. And then what was it with Volkov? There was something. Maybe it was just the number of saves. 515. I don't know. What were the other ones at? 55 games played versus 20. I mean, yeah, maybe that's what it was, and I'm just losing my mind. I don't know. I can't really remember that well, to be honest with you. I mean, Stu Waltz is putting up an incredible amount of saves for that same, like for 5 games played. So, but too low here. I don't know. I have faith in the people that we have marked. Okay, it's just about picking the right ones out of our selected group. And remember, we have Montreal's pick, so we have a chance already at the lottery. So, that being said, let's just get through the rest of the season, be able to take a look at the awards. I don't. Good luck to the AHL team, but I don't want to experience their playoff run. I'm sorry. Yeah, cool. Don't care. Breaking news: Philadelphia Flyers have fired their head coach. That's pretty big. Anaheim Ducks win it. The Manitoba Moose. And Anaheim is loaded. I'm not shocked. There's our new salary, so that's big. It's nice to see. We moved down to 13. Arizona at number 1. So Arizona, like, how do I put this? Arizona, I think, is a doable because, well, let's take a look at their roster before we hop into things. They're good, if I remember correctly. Like, if I remember correctly, they have good players. Let's look at the view our retired players here. Points wise, Sidney Crosby calling it a day. Wow, Kopitar. Let's go by games played. Kopitar, Getzloff, Crosby, Tays, Doughty, Kessel, Carter, Backstrom. Wow, this is a loaded class. It really is. Man, Jordan Eberle's calling it quits. He's been doing such a good job there as a, you know, as cap space in New York. Still can't believe that worked. I didn't look at the goalies. I'm sorry, guys. I'm terrible when it comes to that. If you haven't learned that already, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, cool. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go into the awards. So look at the awards here. Anaheim wins the Stanley Cup. Congratulations to them. The New York Rangers win the President's Trophy. We knew that. Anaheim wins Clarence S. Campbell, and the Hurricanes actually take over as the Eastern Conference champions. McDavid with the Art Ross and the Hart. Peep the two Hubertos there. Just Hughes with another Norris. Oh, he's gonna want a payday. Yamamoto with the Lady Bing. Boro, okay. Lundstrom as the MVP of the playoffs. Markstrom as the Vezina winner. Tristan Jarry as the Jennings. Zadorov gets the Bill Masterton. the Ryan Suter is the head coach of the Edmonton Oilers. That is awesome. I'm actually so happy about that. Good for him, really. Like that is amazing. Sean Couturier gets the Selke. Ted Lindsay going to McDavid. Voracek cranks out another Maurice Rocket Richard for $15 million a year. I'd hope he does. God dang. Oh, man. All right, so before we get into this, I want to take a look not Carolina. What am I saying? I mean, this is what Edmonton's team looks like. Congratulations, you get to look at that. I don't care about Boston has Dylan Larkin. That hurts me as a Detroit fan. Okay, so let's see their forward core overall wise. So, I guess it was sorted by that. So I mean, your top line is probably Keller, Alanko, and Dvorak. Is Alanko a sniper, playmaker, power forward? Okay, okay, yeah, they could be really good then. Kop Kop Korpikovsky, Jesus, why was that so difficult? Hayden and Schmaltz, they probably fill out your top six. Tyrell here, along with Ernie and Jenner. Yeah, you got a solid roster. What do you got on defense? I mean, you have an okay defensive core. You don't have any headliners, but you have potential here with Sarno. So, in goal, yeah, they don't have anything amazing. But with that being said, I think that a trade could go down. We got to get into it. Let's go. So, Arizona. Hi. How are you guys? How you doing? Glad to hear you're doing good. Okay. So the first order of business, to me at least, is going to be what roster spot would he take over? Well, I think that would be Nolan Foot's spot. We don't want to pay him in 2 years anyway, and his trade value has decreased tremendously. I don't want to pay him. I don't want to worry about him. We're going to just lock down this guy instead. Damian Myers is still a 73. I'm not taking that. You're gone, dude. You're gone. And clearly they could use a goaltending prospect, so I will give them Rysons. They don't have to worry about signing him. How does that sound? Rejected. That's unfortunate. Okay, what if we go here and what if we throw in a Calgary Flames second round pick, huh? How about that? Rejected still. What if I threw in the New York Islanders second as well? Accepted. Let's go. We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we have him. I'm really sorry. That was probably really painful to some of you. But we have Magnus Raquel, the newest member of your Florida Panthers, franchise level sniper. 17 years old at that. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. 93 in every shooting stat. Oh, you love to see it. So the next thing is, do I want to make a pick with 13? Or do I want to move back? Because I think moving into the second, okay, maybe we take Detroit's top pick, right? And we get a third out of it, and a fourth, a fifth. I mean, I'd like to be able to get a lot of picks, but I don't know how many we'd be able to get. But let's see what we can convince them of, because we also need to get fair value. That's the other big thing here that they don't normally like to tell you about. Hopefully someone found that funny and I didn't just laugh by myself there. My existence is sad. Anyways, back to not self-hatred. Excuse me, the self-deprecating humor, as it's been called. Third, I'll take both your fourths. Fifth, and give me next year's second as well. How does that sound for your chance to move up to 13? Rejected. Oh wow. Okay. Give me next year's third instead. How about that? Rejected. Jeez. Okay. Give me your fifth this year then. Accepted. Sweet. Okay. So we have the first pick in most rounds now, which is huge. You know, it's going to be great for us. I really think that we'll be able to get some value with these picks. So who does Calgary get? Cardwell. Interesting pick. Interesting pick. I like it. Fata, the elite defensive defenseman. Davis. Okay. Park. Park would have been better than Davis. Oof. And that's not the last member. That was the last member of the top 5. And Donnelly. Wow, Donnelly dropped off quickly. So the question here to me is, which one of those two guys is still available? Well, looks like the one is gone. The two-way forward, I can't remember his name, but the other guy is still available. Fabian Sommers. So let's take Sommers and see. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? He's elite. Let's go. That is huge. Is absolutely huge. We could. Oh my! I'm so happy. Oh my gosh! Thank God. Okay, so who do we have marked in this range? Ooh, it's looking like a drop before we get anybody. Rourke. I'd take Ranger. Is there any way? What? How many picks away is he? He's projected to go pick 81. What's the current top pick? 63. Maybe I can move back a bit. Ooh, because 13's right there. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I can move back to like 11 and get like a pick next year. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe they'll let me get like their third next year along with this third for Detroit's third. How does that sound? Rejected. Oof. Okay. Would you let me get 2/4 next year and this third for Detroit's third? What about a fourth next year? Oh my gosh. Okay. Remind me not to trade with the Ducks. The Ducks, more like the. I'm gonna leave that in the. Oh my gosh. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Sorry, I just noticed my computer is close to dying, so I actually have to plug it in. A little bit of a panic scare there, but we're good now. It's all plugged in. Oh, my time's running. All over this episode. All over the place. So it would be your third for that third. And would you give me a fourth? How about that? Or just a touch? Are you fine? Give me my fourth back then, huh? How about that? There we go. We'll take that. We will take that. We get more picks. We get to slide back a little bit. Let's see, who do they pick with it? Yeah, I'm not too upset. Let's slide back here, see if we can get both. Okay. It looks like we can, which is huge. I'm gonna take Ranger first, just because I know he's elite. There we go. Oh wait, they're back-to-back picks. What am I doing with my life? Rourke. Ooh, or two. How many points did you put? No points, 22 games. We'll go with Rourke. Go with Rourke. We made the right call. Oh, hopefully. Well, I take that back because he could be elite. But a top 6 forward in the third round I will take. Where is he going to go? Where is he going to go? Bull use. Stewart. What was the guy's name? Am I losing my mind? Oh no, he's the next guy. Teravainen. Oh my gosh, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but we did make the right pick as he was a top 9 forward. Absolutely, again, massive. We needed that. So, fourth round here. Let's see if we got anybody on the board, anybody who looks good to us. There is a gem here in Kraus. Might take the gem. Beck is a potential elite. Kip Beck, I kind of like the name. Marcos Kraus. I can't turn down the gem, though. We're going to take the gem. Low top 6. I mean, that's not ideal, but... Okay, wow, we missed out on Korea. I wouldn't even look at Korea. I don't know where he was from anyway. I want to see what's Kip Beck. No, I don't want Nudivara. Ooh, we've still got the chance to draft him. Ooh, we got to take Kip Beck then. We have to. Another one! Let's go! Oh my gosh, I can't believe this has worked. This has been an amazing draft. Oh my gosh. It doesn't look like we really have anybody that's pinned here. So it means I didn't, well, I mean maybe, again, medium top 6, or medium Top four would be nice, but I don't. Oh, Rose Hill's the next one I have. Andy's a goalie. Yeah, we're gonna take Rose Hill. Okay, fringe starter. All right, that hurts the pride a bit. Not gonna lie. Fourth round here, towards the end of it. Let's see who's pinned next. Um, it's not really looking like anything here. Doesn't look like we really have much here at all. Just sort of this. This is the goalie. So it's the goalie. Well, actually, yeah, it's the goalie and then Warner and then another goalie. Um, so how do I want to play this? That's really the question. They're both supposed to go. What was it? 160s, I think. Yeah, 160s. So I'm gonna wait a round. We'll draft one of them in the fifth, one of them in the sixth. But with that being said, I'm gonna need to figure out who to take here. And you know what? I think Xander Sawchuk is kind of standing out to me there. Yeah, we'll take that. Could be worse. So here's our fifth. With this one, I do want to take one of those starred players. We'll take the goalie because he's projected to go the highest. And that one hits. There we go. There we go. That's, oh, I'm so happy. Oh, why did I hit trade? Do I not have any more picks? Ooh, do I not have any more picks? Uh-oh. Let's go talk to Detroit. What do you want for your sixth if I don't have a sixth? I don't have a sixth. Okay. This is bad. This is very bad. I'll give you Rosehill and Lebedev for your sixth. Rejected? Okay, cool, cool, cool. I get you. I get you. But consider, right? Consider. Um, 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 consider. Would you like Wenbird? You can have a Wenbird for free. What about you want a Donato, but I'd like to keep Donato. Toronto I'd like to keep. Let's go back to rookie skaters here. I would I give up Corson? I'd like to keep Corson, I think. Yeah. I give up Quincy here. Would you do that? Oh my gosh. Seriously? What is your sixth round pick so important to you about? I give up McEachran, actually. Wow. We will take that. Okay. Let's see. Do we take the goalie or do we take Warner? Or do we try for both? All right, we're gonna take the goalie. Yeah, we're gonna take the goalie here. Fringe starter. Okay. I give up a lot for him too. That's kind of, that hurts. Let's see. What can we give up here to be able to grab? I'll throw in that goalie that I just picked. I'd throw in Lutz because Lutz doesn't look like he's gonna be anything either. So how about that? Let's go. Okay. Now I need to take that other dude, that Warner, and then we're gonna call it a draft. Warner. Low elite. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I feel good about this draft. I really do. I feel really good about this. You know, I think that we got some good players, we got some good values. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be big. It really is. Sim to the re-sign phase. Let's see. We got scouts to re-sign. Who is it? That's the question here. Okay, so it's gonna be Racine here. I'll give you the bag. And I will give Kames here the bag as well. You will each individually get your own bags. I do in fact know about Reichel, thank you. Okay, those two. Oh man, that worries me, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it. It'll be fine. All expiring. I know you don't want a deal. I'll give you like 1 year at like 5.8. Would you do 1 year at 5.8? Wenberg, you can walk. Vetrano. Look, either take your old contract, or I'll just pick you up in free agency. Okay. The juice. I mean, we could always use more people here. Clendenning, I don't even want you. Dorsett, will sign you. Okay, goalies. Gogolev, we're gonna have to sign you. Okay. So hang on, real quick. I'm gonna just take out a notepad here, and I want to put together the lineup for these teams here. So let me just grab my trusty little pencil here. We'll go to the contract screen and we'll take a look. I'll turn my computer so I can actually move over here because I have the mic plugged in. Okay, main roster, we're looking at forward core for the NHL. What are we looking like? Probably a combination of Barney, Barkov. Well, actually, no. Well, yeah, probably Barney, Barkov, and Denisenko. And then, yeah, because I want Huberdeau. I need Barney to get that experience. So Huberdeau, man, Caulfield's. Oh man. You know what? No. I know how I'm gonna run this. We're gonna go with Almond on the top line. Okay, because he has the contract and his potential went down. Oh no, it went up to medium elite. Let's go. So, Almond is going to get the shot on that top line. And then Barney's going to run second center for us with Caulfield and Huberdeau. Right, and then we're going to have a third line of Raquel on the left. Kovanov on at center and Reinhardt on the wing. And the fourth line will be Terry, Heinonen, and Tukio. Cool. So let's look at the defensive core real quick. Just make sure everything's in order there. The big thing is going to be the AHL squad and seeing what we can do with them. Hughes and Ekblad. Reichel and Pionk. And Jones and Martinson. And then we have, obviously, Knight and Vesalainen. Okay, cool. But the big thing now, we're going to go to in the system. I want to look at the forwards. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's sort by potential, we'll do it that way so we can see who's under contract here. So, okay, so your top line is probably going to be something along the lines of Iginla, Baton, and, well, no, because I'll probably put Baton at the second center. So we want a power forward center there, and Stillman. So then Baton. Right, I gotta go check over this. Lawrence is gonna be the 3C. Vetrano, yeah, you're okay. Smith, Luff. Luff is gonna. Oh, I already know what the third line is. Third line is going to be Luff, Lawrence, and Corson. Who were those guys that I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely put them. Hensick is gonna be on that bottom line. Honestly, maybe I do that. Yeah. So we're gonna run a top line. I apologize to all of you who are sitting there at home like, oh my gosh, why are you taking so long? Why are you showing this? It's because I want you all to see what goes into the roster planning, because there genuinely is a lot. Like, it just, there is. And I might even cut this out. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we'll figure that out. Let's see. So then that would leave those two there, and then we gotta, okay. So for those of you who don't know and who are like, oh, what are what are you doing? What I'm doing is I'm planning on playing. Donato will play in the AHL. Abramov and Senishin will be on the second line for the AHL team. You are going to be a healthy scratch. Patan is going to be the 2C. Stillman is going to. I'll just run through the lines. The top line is going to be Luff, Aginla, and Stillman. Second line of Abramov, Patan, and Senishin. Third line is going to be Sommers, our second round rookie, with Law and Corson. Bottom line of Donato, Hensick, and Park. So that's where we're looking. We're going to let Rourke grow as he's only 19. He can't play in the AHL yet. But yeah, so then we look at the defensive core. This is where things start to get a little interesting. Because guys like Billick and Sparks, they have to play. Like that's not a question. Dorsett here, you are an offensive defenseman. Okay. How do I want to run this then? So we're going to have a top line of Thompson. And we'll put Thorne there because there's two-way defensemen. Then we have Billick and Sparks. And it's going to be Siegenthaler and what was the other one? Dorsett. Cool. And in goal, we're going to have Kosa and Ryson. Sweet. Sorry, guys. I know that took I know you guys didn't probably enjoy sitting there as I was trying to figure out lines. But I want you guys to know that, and I want you guys to see that because I want you guys to feel like you're part of this, like you guys have a say in it. Because I mean, in reality, you do. If you leave a comment, and you're like, hey, I think that this would work better. I'm definitely down to try it. I'm down to do whatever would work best for this team. Castles, defensive defenseman. You know what? Yeah, Castles, you're gonna play on that bottom line instead of Siegenthaler because you're 20. So yeah, Park, you're getting a deal. Yep. Okay. Cool. In goal, we're good. Yeah. So I just offered 10 contracts and I only have that many spots. That's not good. That's really not good. All expiring. Yep. Okay. So I know it's not fun to sit through. It's not fun to sit there and be like, huh, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I want you all to know what is going on and what thoughts are going through my head as I'm trying to be like, hey, the juice rejected. That's fine. I don't need you. Toronto, I'll come back for you in free agency. Renewed, good. Regret, you won't regret. Happy to accept your offer. Happy to join this team. Okay. We are going to sim to free agency now because everybody did accept that I needed to. Yep. So we're going to go find Vetrano, show him that he's a little bit insane for being like, yeah, I want this much. I don't care. I could not care less, actually. So let's see. He is a 79, if I'm not mistaken. Left wing? I'm pretty sure he's a left wing. If not, I'm going to be really frustrated when I have to go over to right wing to find him. He must be a right wing. There he is, Vetrano. I'll give you a small pay increase if that makes you feel better. To 1.25. How about that? And real quick, is there anybody that just got through the what was I gonna say? Slater, defensive defenseman. Oh, okay. Sutton? Bob Sutton? Braylon Sutton. Still. Low elite, I will definitely say something to you, bud. You can talk to me anytime if you need a team. Wink, wink. We'll figure something out. You be happy to have a player of your caliber on this roster, and by that I mean your trade value. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Whoops. Alex Formenton finally getting paid at least a little bit. At least what he deserves, which is good. It's good to see. Zion Nybeck. Wow, slap shot power of 96. Not what I had hoped for in what would be essentially a young penalty killer. Anybody on two-way deals over 80 overall, huh? Walmart, huh? Huh. Young guys that are on two-way deals or willing to accept two-way deals. Anybody. Oh my gosh. Every time I'm like, oh, look, there's one. Albin Grew. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies. Yeah, nobody really here that's making me all that confident. So, no real potential in goal either. So, looks like we're going to, try to take what we've got and move on. Braylon Sutton accepted the offer. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Vetrano, stop. Stop being a little piece of garbage. I just want you to be able to be on the Florida Panthers and not have to leave us. I'm trying to be nice, and you're taking my kindness and throwing it back in my face, which I don't appreciate. So I'm gonna need you to fix that if you want to be on this roster. I mean, you got to remember who's won you 3 cups. Who put together a team that gets you 3 cups, huh? Huh? Oh, that's right, me. Yeah, that would be me, wouldn't it? About 135, I'll give you that. Go up by 100 grand until you finally accept dance a day. Oh my gosh. Come on. Finally. Decline. And we're going to simulate the new season. So I will see you all whenever we get to the next season, and I'll make sure to cut it out whenever it's uploaded and make sure that it's not, just awkward silence in the video. They're still here. So it's them. I think they're going to do well. No questions asked. The third line, couple guys. I mean, honestly, Corson could even move up if we're being completely honest. I think I'm going to do that. So we'll put Corson up here with Baton and Senishin. Sommers here. He was just our second round pick in this last draft. I think that he'll be good alongside Lawrence and Abramov, who I think Abramov hopefully can generate a lot of points for this line so that Sommers can get some growth. On the fourth line, we're running something new here with Jaden Park, Colton Hensick, and Giovanni Smith. It's an all grinders fourth line. That's why it gets the +3, and I haven't checked to see if they actually help on the penalty kill or not, but I'm kind of hoping that they do, because obviously an elite grinder isn't something that you dream of necessarily, but it's nice to have, that's for sure. So, and Jaden Park, I believe, he has top 6 potential, so he might be able to turn into something decent as well. For defense, it is it is entirely just potential guys. Thorne, top 4 potential. Lassie Thompson, top 4 potential. Elite potential. Top 4, top 4. So they all look pretty solid, I can't lie. Power play. How do I put this? No, that's not what we're going to be running. So we're going to be grabbing Iginla and putting him here, right? Paton, Stillman, and Iginla. I like that. Dorsett as one of the offensive defensemen. I don't mind. He's going to be there on the second unit, though, because the top unit is going to be ran by Eric Sparks. So, second line power play center is, Lawrence. I like that. Corson, I like that as well. Why would I run Luff? Oh, because there is Somers. Let's see. Is there anybody, right winger, is anybody that needs to play there? Corson is already on it, so I think Somers is just going to be the guy that we put in there. Yeah. So I don't mind that at all either. So 4-man power play doesn't matter that much. Penalty kill. Hensick is neutral on it, which I don't love to see, obviously. Let's see, how's Park? Park is not good for it. That's not good to hear. Sparks, why are you here? Where's Thorn? Thorn. Okay, this line is alright, I guess. Here I'd like to see Luff instead. Oh, he doesn't work. Maybe Somers is a penalty killer. Let's see, is Somers a penalty killer? He's good enough. 3-man Hensick, and this is gonna be Park. And Sparks is gonna go away for Thorn. And there we go. Extras for 4-on-4, we're looking like... How do I want to run this? I want to run this as Iginla. Well, yeah, we're going to run Iginla on the wing here. We're going to run Patan in the middle here. Eric Sparks is going to be up there. Dorset on the second line. And right here is going to be Stillman. And I'm actually going to flip them. Second line is going to be Patan with... I need a couple of wingers who can score, hopefully. If I think of potential wingers, I want, it's probably going to be Somers and Corson. Those are probably who we're going with here. So we look at the right wing here. Corson. Yep, there we go. And here, do I want Josh Lawrence playing or do I want... Yeah, we're going to go Josh Lawrence, but we're not going to go Chase Stillman. We're going to go with Hensick to kill, basically to just kill their momentum. You know what? I like Thorne and Billick there. That's fine with me. Patan, Lawrence, and this is going to be Hensick. Actually, no, we're going to run that. You're going to be, instead of a center, you're going to be a left winger, actually. You're going to be a Ginla. With Stillman, this is going to be Corson. And this here is going to be good old Somers. Flip those around. You're going to run as Billick instead. There we go. Extra attacker, that's fine. Shootout, that's fine. In goal, that's fine. Cool. So that's the lineup that we're running. Chemistry hopefully will help carry these guys to a high overall. Now we go to the NHL. First of all, I know what you guys are saying. That first line isn't what you said it was going to be. Yeah, you're right, because I was able to get a +3 on both lines. Caulfield grew to an 87, and he does have low elite potential. So I think that he could be great for us. We need Barney to be a center because 76 faceoffs. I mean, Huberdeau, what do you have? Huberdeau has 72. Barkov with 88. Almond has 72. Like, not a real great option here. Magnet, okay, he has 80. That's funny. But the third line is going to be overpowered. And the fourth line is the same. So, no need to dwell on that. Defensive core, exactly the same. Special teams. Now, this is going to be interesting. We're going to... How do I want to run this? First of all, definitely going to be splitting them up. Kovanov... Reinhardt, you're going to get out of here because you're 30. We're going to go with Raquel. Yeah, I want Raquel in there. Kovanov can take that. Yeah, I like that because Barkov's taking the faceoffs. Caulfield needs, or Denisenko is going to be able to grow, and Huberdeau is going to be able to be himself, which is all I can ever really ask for. I think I might switch that instead, though. Yeah. Yeah. Caulfield, you're a right shot, aren't you? Dang it. Almond, there we go. Left, lefty, 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 lefty. Oh boy. Okay. 4-man power play. Gonna split these guys up again. There we go. Reinhardt, Denisenko, Caulfield. Yeah, that's fine. Penalty kill. Heinen and Terry, Ekblad, Hughes. Don't love that. Tukio. Nope, you're going to be Alexander Barkov. Gonna move you there. Pionk and Jones. Pionk isn't supposed to be there. Martinson's gonna be there. So that's +3 there. We're gonna take off. Oh, not Ekblad. I want to take off you for Cameron Reichel. There we go. 3-man PK. Troy Terry, as much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, Barkov is better. And Quinn Hughes, as much as I appreciate your enthusiasm, Cameron Reichel is better suited. There we go. Extras. We're just gonna run the. Okay. I need to run left wing here. Bryson Barney, Kovanov, Almond, Pionk, Caulfield. Right. I'm leaving out Denisenko. Yeah, we're gonna have to change that. So Barney's gonna go there. They need a sniper on that top line, so we're going to run that. So right here is going to be Denisenko. There he is. Cool. 4-man continued. Sam Reinhart can be the guy, but right here is going to need to be Raquel. Cameron Reichel, I think, fits there perfectly alongside Aaron Ekblad. 3v3, I want Hughes at the top. Those are fine. Shootout, yep, cool. Yep. Nobody scratched. Alright. So those are what our lines are looking like heading into year. This is year 7? I think this is year 7. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you all in the next one when we start off year 7 with our revamped squad. Goodbye.